Gym Leader Ryan doesn't simply control the weather. He also seeks 2-on-2 battles. I must be prepared for any situation against a foe like him. Did you just talk about yourself in the third person, or did I absolutely miss out on an announcer chiming in? Welcome back to more Pokemon Shield. Well, last time we got ourselves our 7th gym badge. We had a little bit of a rough time getting in here because they blocked us off. We have been wandering around the icy tundra up there. There's a poster of Marnie. Wait, I'm gonna have to be here. Yeah, there you can see it. At least I think it's Marnie. It pretty much looks like her though. That's kinda cool. And we are now on our way through the tunnel and maybe also challenge these 2 D-backs up there. What is my team? We have Fred and Pi up front. Everyone is at level 46. That's impressive. Also, we have Dusty in the party still. We need to switch you out, Dusty. I mean, technically we could take a ghost into the party for the meantime. I love the teacup, not gonna lie. But you're not intended to be a party member. Could also take Mac into the party. But nah, we're gonna switch you out. We're gonna stick with another Firebug. And we're just gonna move on forward. I'm gonna stick with what I have in the party right now. Hey there, you two. Sing, dance, let's make this a party hall. It's the open. Well, if I dance, I shine. My Pokemon shines brighter too. Cool. Okay, let's make this a party hall. Oh, level up for Gira. Beautiful. And we defeated them. That was easy. If Pokemon and moves are mixed in too, well, we'll have an amazing vibe. Dancing is the best way to stay healthy. It's a good way to stay healthy, I'll give you that. Is it the best? I'm not sure. I'm gonna shake the tree. We're gonna see how much stuff we're gonna get out of that. 1 berry? There's more in there. Another one? There's more up there. 4 things. I'm fine with 4 berries. Thank you very much. Ooh, okay. No. Okay. And then I also should probably, because we got clobbered over the head a little bit in this fight, heal Fred a bit. Okay, then we move forward. So there was some weird uproar in this tunnel last time when we ended it. Let's see what's going on. What's this? The earth is shaking. Maybe if I try to swing the same way. Nope, not helping. Yeah, I could have told you that that's not how that works. Oh. Hi. I hope everything is okay in Hammerlock. The cape with all the logos. Was that the champion running by? No. What's this crazy shaking? Let me through. Leon? Why is there a wild Dynamax Pokemon here? I don't know. Red light? Red light means stop. I don't debate. Okay, high hop? I don't obey those laws. Lynn! What is it, hop? This is mad. You know what I mean? I have barely a clue, hop. Where's Leon? That's what I'd like to know. That noise, it was like some massive explosion. There was this huge surge of red light, and then white Pokemon just started Dynamaxing around me. Brazen as you like. Brazen? Where? What? Take a look at the news. Damn it, I found out again that I can't read that. See, there's Lee. He really is the greatest, right? I mean, he took out a steel type with a fire type. Amazing skills, I would say. I didn't mean to be like sour about that, but just saying. Lee and the Charizard took down the Dynamax Pokemon in the blink of an eye. I knew Lee was strong, but this really makes you appreciate how great he is, huh? Let's go meet up with him then. He should be at Hammerlock Stadium. So all of a sudden you know where he is. If you as much as touch me, I'm going to throw you against the wall. Can I? Yeah, it still works. Look at me twirl around. Ooh, sweet! I forgot that that is a thing that you can do in this game. I think some Pokemon will actually start twirling with you if you do that. And of course you can evolve all creamy that way. We're gonna have to well, actually the next gym is a dragon type gym, so Fred, you're gonna be up front for that. You're gonna get some training in. I acknowledge your strength. Please indulge me in the contest of strength and width. Sure. Width. Ooh, level up for Fred and Sin. Okay, all around good for Fred. Still equal with attack and special attack. Sin, that was also beautiful. And the level up for Donnie. The HP, beautiful Donnie. Well, okay then, there you go. Ah, see. Exactly as I had thought. You had thought that was gonna happen? Well, I mean, I guess. There we go. I was pretty sure that you were gonna evolve pretty fast there second. And now it's a big Senti Scourge. Nice. Evolving off the Pokemon that we have in our box pretty fast.
Sandy Scourge, the Radiator Pokemon. While its burning body is already dangerous on its own, this excessively hostile Pokemon also has large and very sharp fangs. No matter what, it does not like you. Don't believe a thing it says. Trust me.
That's sad.
I'm sorry for you.
Okay then, I'm gonna put you back in the box anyway. So it's not like it matters if you like me. But it's still sad. We could take Pet again. Because I mean, after all, we had Pet in the party for a while and didn't evolve it. So time to evolve Pet. Maybe finally. Also something else that's important. I'm gonna visit your camp and we're gonna cook something. If you like or not. You have a bunch of Meowth. I mean, in terms of hair, my Pokemon fits in pretty well. Sweet salad curry. Oh, well then. How's it taste? Well, we're at least happy with it. And we have Copperage class again. Nice. Well, thank you for letting me eat curry with you. My team really enjoys that. And we even got a level up for Pie. An okay level up. Special attack is good. And that also brought Gira back from the dead, which is kind of impressive because Gira was knocked out, which just kind of shoveled curry into Gira's mouth, I guess. Well then, you don't wanna beef with me. Let's see what's gonna go on in the stadium, because after all, that's all we have to do now. We have to go, visit the stadium, see what's going on there, maybe have our 8th gym battle, I am not sure about that. And then we'll just see how else we'll proceed from here. Aye? You should really visit Winden sometimes. People from all over the world gather there. Wah! Because you were talking to your crow, I was a little bit worried. You think the ghosty girl is back? She was up here after all. I don't think she's back. Yeah, no, she's not back. Shame. Would have been fun to see her again. But then again, pretty standard for the ghost to just disappear after a while and not stick around like that. Oh, there we go. Over here! I'm on my way. But if it isn't Lynn? It is. I'd expect nothing less from you and your Charizard, Leon. You took down that Dynamax Pokemon in no time at all. Well, I'm the unbeatable champion after all. But what all is going on here? What all is going on here is a weird way to say that. Overflowing red light. Pokemon Dynamaxing without a power spot. Yeah, but why? I'm not sure. What's going on? The red light could suddenly appear again at any time and we'd have no way of knowing. But being able to predict such thing is part of a scientist's work. Is it? Gran? The chairman called for me. He wanted to know all about the red light's relationship to the Dynamax phenomenon. Did the German know anything? Nothing worth my time. The German's all wrapped up in fretting over the future of our energy, apparently. He's left everything to the executive lady. We just don't have enough data. That's why I wanted to ask you to start looking into things too, Sonia. You know more than anyone about the darkest day after all. Are you saying that red light and the darkest day are connected? Nah, pure coincidence. Hey, do you reckon there's anything we could do to help out? There must be. After all, we're kids. Thanks, I appreciate the thought. But all I could ever ask of you would be that you join me in the greatest final match ever. I'll do my part to make that happen by keeping everybody's future safe. So you just keep on doing your part by winning your way through the gym challenge. Right, of course. You're the unbeatable champion after all, eh? Ren, there's something I want to look into. You'll help me, right? No, I mean naturally. Looks like we all know what we need to do. So you two, clear the gym challenge so we can meet again at the Champion Cup. I know what I need to do, alright? Defeat that Pierce once and for all. You have to Hammerlock Stadium, yeah? Lynn? Raihan's a tough nut to crack. I mean, I have a Pokemon that should technically help me. And I have another dragon. But it's a slow dragon, that's the only problem. And I have other Pokemon that I can rely on pretty easily. So, I have a feeling about this. Is it a good one? Is it a bad one? We'll just have to wait and see. But before we do anything, everyone's favorite person. We apparently already talked to you. Yes, they are. Right, but I'm completely wet from that screaming. Anything interesting that I can get from you? You're a Pokémon. Ooh, maybe not a bad idea to stock up on stuff. So, I think I'm well equipped here. What's your deal? Welcome to the uniform. Oh, the disappointment shop. Got it. Thank you very much. Don't need anything here. And time to head on to this. I can't wait. Ryan's match is coming up. The long gym challenge is nearing its end, I see. Are you ready to face Hammerlock's gym and its leader, that dragon user Raihan? You bet I am. In that case, please use the changing room to change into your uniform. Where is it? I didn't see it when running past here. That uniform you wear is a symbol of all of your victories. I feel your determination. I feel determination. Now, head to where all the gym trainers await. No, not the stadium, but the vault. Okay. Gonna go into the vault, I guess. Weird, but sure. It's loading a pretty long time. There we go. Hi there. Let's see, how many gym challenges are left? Not even 10, huh? Alright then. Lynn, time to explain the Great Ryan's gym mission. The rules are simple. All we've got to do is defeat 3 gym trainers that are personally trained in double battles. The gym challenge is meant to be, well, challenging, wouldn't you say? Naturally, there aren't too many gym challenges who can make it this far. And that's why I provide a format where you can really show off the brilliant combinations you and your Pokemon should be capable of. That's probably more than enough out of me. Time for someone else to take the spotlight. Come on, Sebastian, you'll be first. Double battles, I forgot about that, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's me, Sebastian. Leader Ryan has taught me 2 things. First, the dragon types are ferociously powerful. Second, I need to create an advantage on the battlefield to fully utilize that power. Okay, I'm curious to see what you mean by that, Sebastian, because These vines are not gonna get cut out. Since that is all this gym mission is. Oh, I hate what I'm seeing already. Starting it off with drizzle to create an advantageous spot for your Sliggoo. I'm gonna try and body slam your Plapper. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. We're gonna Spirit Break your Sliggoo, because that way that thing cannot benefit out of that. There you go. Let's see how far your advantage will take you, pet. Beautiful. Because Tailwind, making your team faster. See? Thwomp. That was not bad. Instantly paralyzed. So you're not as fast anymore. I'm gonna make a false surrender to you and another body slam, because you paralyzed. My Pokemon will both probably go before you. And... oh no, still faster. That hurts Pie a little bit, but overall I still feel confident. Squish the Plapper. Pie is just really slow is the problem. And Pet is growing up even more. Synthesis. I mean, if I don't need to feed my pet, I think that would be nice. Forget Rapid Spin. That's a little bit scary for a pet. So Sebastian, that was your challenge. Doubles. There's a lot to think about with them. Makes them difficult, but fun too. I mean, they are fun. It was just a simple one. Our pet's evolving! As per usual with these gym challenges, that's what's happening. Right at the very beginning of these gym challenges, our last Pokemon in the party that is not fully a party member will evolve. There we go, Eldegoss.
Eldegoss. The Cotton Bloom Pokémon. The cotton on the head of this Pokémon can be spun into a glossy, gorgeous yarn, a Galar regional specialty. Sadly, some people are allergic to it and can't get near to it because of the pollen on its head. It also looks just super cute.
I mean, it already looks adorable. I fully understand that. Anyway, what do you want to learn? Cotton Spore. I mean, Cotton Spore. The user releases cotton-like spores that cling to the opposing Pokemon, which harshly lowers the speed. Yeah, no. For people that are allergic, that's not a good thing. You don't learn that. But thanks anyway. I can see why you've managed to make it this far. Thank you. Next up. Time to face the second trainer. Come on, Camilla. Isn't it frustrating that you all have to look the same? Oh, I actually get to do stuff before we challenge each other? It was just back-to-back fighting. That is surprising to me, but I take the advantage, healing Pie a little bit. I can't... yeah, it won't let me. This is a gym challenge after all. Okay, I'm ready. In double battles, it's important to figure out what role each of our opponent's Pokemon play. Well, I hope you figured it out fast in my situation, because yes, see, Pie is really in a bad spot here. If you had Solar Beam, that would be really useful though. So not very effective there. Are you a Dragon Turtonator? I completely forgot about that. Draco Meteor on the Ninetales though. You're fast. Shell Trap. Will-O-Wisp. Well, my apple pie is burning now. It's not good. It's really not good. Spirit Break. Yeah, you're not what I would necessarily call a dragon. Oh. That sucks. But you don't have a dragon. So, does it mean you just have fire Pokemon? Because if that's the case, Donnie? I think that's for you then. Because if all of that is just fire that's going on here, Turtonator is one of the Pokemon that you encounter so little that I'm absolutely not sure what type it has. Because it mostly looks like weird thing, not like a dragon. And let's just see, Spirit Break. That did even less damage than before. Which sucks, surprisingly. Rock Tomb? Yeah, Donnie does not care. Donnie will be fine. So I really have nothing that's good in that case. Let's just see. We're gonna dive the Ninetales. You really just love burning people. And I mean, it's cool, but it's also kind of rude if you think about it. Yeah, that still didn't do a lot for me. That Turtonator just sucks. Anyway, Donnie says goodbye. And you're actually attacking Fred. I'm gonna say that's an interesting choice, but whatever. Instead of attacking you this turn, because it's gonna deal very little damage anyway, I'm gonna heal Fred. Helps me out a little bit. Fred will stand strong. He will survive the flamethrower, I'm pretty sure. Sheesh. Barely though. And there goes the 9. No? Might I ask what the crowd is wrong with the Ninetales? Why is that Ninetales so incredibly sturdy? Okay. Dark Pulse. Oh, no, so only attacks one. Nasty Plot. No. You gonna heal again. What is that fight? It feels so surreal. Rock Tomb. Why is that Ninetales so tough? Or is it really that burn lowers my attacks that so dang much? Yeah, I'm not attacking you, so I don't care about your Shell Trap. Shell Trap is an interesting move though. I didn't know about that necessarily. There you go, eat that. Because that deals damage to everyone on my side. Not just the Pokemon that attacked it, but everyone. Pet is even growing even stronger and definitely not useful. The Sunlight, that's also why that was so strong. Who made it harsh? Who made the Sunlight harsh? I didn't realize who did that and when that happened. But that was definitely frustrating. And you think about camping? Not right now. So my hope here is that I take you out before that thing does anything. And I did. No Shell Trap. Goodbye, Turtonator. That was a frustrating move. Good level ups though. Good level ups, Fred. Play rough. So that's 75, 100, that's 90, 90. This may also lower the target's attack stat. I'm gonna do that over Nasty Plot so that I have more attacks that moves. Because I'm not really using Nasty Plot. I feel like that's better overall. And Pie, just a whole lot of 2s. The weather is fickle. Victory and defeat are even more fickle. It was not the weather. Well, actually, maybe it was the weather. Fantastic. I can see those 7 badges you have were well earned. I mean, I did my best to get them. So, you have made it to the 3rd and last trainer. Your moment to shine. Aria, that's a beautiful name. Like it. Give me a moment because my team could use some healing after everything that just happened. It was a bit of a weird fight, not gonna lie. Is it also just gonna involve fire and burning? Because then I should probably just send up front Donnie so that I don't have to worry about that, because everything just had to do with fire so far. Well, no, actually the first one was Drizzle. I don't know what you're gonna do. Let's see. Show me. A double battle. Do you combine the strength of 2 Pokemon to push through? Or do you have one of them support the other? Let me see what the strategy is. It's the first time that I ever gave someone a voice like this and it felt weird. Well, my strategy is Bomber Snow and Hakamo. Snow warning. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna think. And I'm gonna think. And I'm gonna make this real clear. I think I did good. Now the problem is Abomasnow will one-shot Pie. Like no questions asked. Good job for you, pet. Aurora Veil. That does what exactly for you? Physical and special moves. But the good thing is there's a meteor coming down on you. Beautiful. So, my idea for this situation right here would be now to take Pie and switch Pie out. And I'm also gonna play rough because it is stronger and should be fine. I did not use play rough against Komo because I think that had a better defense than special defense, if I remember correctly, from the one that we had in our party. In thingy. What was it called? Sun Moon. Yeah, Icy Wind may suck a little bit, but it's not as bad for my team that I have right here as it would have been for Pie. So we'll be fine. And we get buffeted by Hail. I'm really not 100% sure what the idea for you was there though. Because the Komodo and the Abomasnow don't really work together well in my opinion. Anyway, time to absolutely annihilate the thing. Absolutely unnecessary to do that. But yet, I did it. And everyone gains level ups. Beautiful attack stat and speed for you, Gira. We love that, Donnie. Beautiful attack stat and HP for you. Liquidation. Is it an attack or is it special? Versus dive. It's strong. The user slams into the target using a full force blast of water. This may also lower the target's defense stat. Yes, we do that over dive. Let's go. So much better. Because dive just takes an extra turn, which could potentially be bad in a double battle situation, and Pet just does whatever Pet wants to do.
Cooperation between trainers and their Pokemon just brings out the strength even more.
Thank you. I did my best.
Well done. I am honored to have battled against such a talented trainer.
I'm also honored. Nice one, Lin. You've completed my gym mission. Come on, time to head to the gym stadium. You've earned the right to face myself. I am... Hold up. My team is a wee bit hurt. So... Here you drink the fresh water, that's more than enough for you. So the pop is a 50. That's good for Fred. Oops, and you also take that. In terms of... Well, actually I could be in here as well. 10 PP, how do I look? I didn't use up enough to really worry about that. Well, whoop, 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 let's go out there. After all, this is the last one. I shouldn't be worried because we have done this enough so that I don't need to worry about going to the wrong side. Finally, a challenger made it. I've been waiting for someone to battle. Though, I've got to admit I didn't think it'd be you. But I guess I should have expected no less from a Pokemon trainer than Leon. So promising. And you aim to defeat Leon. Do you have any idea just how high a hurdle that is? As his greatest rival, I guess that Raihan, will have to show you. Gym Leader Ryan doesn't simply control the weather, he also seeks 2-on-2 battles. You must be prepared for any situation against a foe like him. Did you just talk about yourself in the third person, or did I absolutely miss out on an announcer chiming in? I am ready to take you on, Raihan. Gigalith and Flygon. Gigalith sucks. Flygon... If I had an Ice type Pokemon already, that Flygon would be dead in an instant. But I think that is why they have the Gigalith in here, because that will let the winds blow, stream forward Sandstorm. Anyhow, play rough on that. Energy Ball on the Gigalith. Steel Wing. Ooh, that sucks. Good decision though, but it sucks. You avoided the attack? Thank you, game. Does it have Sand Veil? Oh, that would be such a bad thing to have for me. Against me. Okay, the Sandstorm's gonna hurt me a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna use Play Rough again. And just because I can take it out, no problem. 60. I don't need to fully heal you yet, so we're gonna be fine. Take a Super Potion. That's a stupid angle to film from, by the way, Raihan. Brutal Swing. That sucks, but whatever. Come on, hit that Flygon, please. Okay, game, fuck me, I guess. It's a 90. It's not like I'm playing with 75 or something. It's 90. It should not be not hitting 2 times in a row. What the fuck are you doing to me? Do I really have to be that pissed off about that already? Ah. There we fucking go. And of course it survives it. I'm so pissed about that. Energy Ball, take that thing out at least. That is stupid and I hated that. Thanks for nothing, game. At least 2 level ups. Pie, that's not bad. And Pet, I mean your defense could come in handy. Still the stupid Sandstorm. Sandaconda. Hey, that's still good for me. Okay, we're still going with Spirit Break. I do not care. I am going to be the one to break your spirit. I'm gonna use a Max Potion on that one just to bring Fred all the way up. And doesn't affect Fred. Oh, because it's a Dragon type move. That's why it didn't invade it last time. It just doesn't affect me. Get down here. But the good thing is Fred does not care about that. And Sin and Fred grow stronger. That's not what I wanted to see, Fred. Sin, that's what I wanted to see. Nice freeze. Boom Burst is a normal type. 140 and you are a special attacker and Flail is not necessary for you. Let's go with that. Let's Boom Burst our way out of that. Earth Power. Sucky, but I'm gonna be fine. So I've taken out P. Pie. Duraludon. Why do I feel like that's going to be the problematic Pokemon? Anyway, Pie, you get healed. I'm just gonna go big now. I feel like Duraludon is the one that's gonna be, yeah. Bring the storm, my partner will send everyone into the stadium flying. I figured that Duraludon is the one that you're gonna G-Max. Because it's the hotel Pokemon. And it's faster than... I don't like that it's faster than Fred. I didn't suspect that the building was gonna be faster than my hairy gremlin. But then again, when I say that, maybe it makes sense. Maybe it actually makes sense. It absolutely doesn't. Here's my big hairy gremlin. Not fully healed is the problem, but I feel like Pi is gonna get killed here. Steel Spike? Come on. Oh yeah, it's a Steel Dragon. That thing's gonna be a problem. Especially now that Fred is taken out. Great. And that was only the first turn. Well, that doesn't worry me too much. Okay, that worries me actually. Okay. I'm going to waste a turn with Pet. Pet is just gonna die instantly. There's no way that Pet is gonna do anything that's gonna be useful for anything. But if I can deal some damage... Oh wait, actually better idea. Pet, you're gonna be used if there ever was a moment to use a max revive. It's now. And energy ball on the center corner. So max revive because we're gonna have to bring it back. Let's do it! Time for a G-Max depletion! The Dragon's Roar will cut right through you! I think that's it for Pi. There never was a chance for Pi is the thing. Glare. So you wanna make sure that Pet doesn't do anything. That's okay for me. Steel Spike sucks for so much. Technically you have the best chance for everything. Except for Sandaconda. We can do that. All things considered, I still don't feel worried about a thing. Because Sandaconda, yes, it sucks. I hate that those stupid spikes are here. Pi, you're just gonna get a normal revive. It's not necessary. I'm gonna use bounce on the center corner. I'm just hoping that I'm faster than anything that's going on here to get out of harm's way. Goodbye. My rabbit's gone. Avoided the attack. Glare, we avoided the attack. That was a smart decision. So, the next thing that I wanna do... I'm not sure if Pi is necessarily the best choice, but we're gonna heal Pi so that we can send it out if need be. Let's bounce on that Sandaconda. That sounded... Sandpit? Okay, that sucks. The wind rises again. Stream forward, Sandstorm. Body press. Pet, you did amazing for me. Thank you so much. And Glare. Now there goes the paralysis. So we are being buffeted by the Sandstorm. I'm gonna use Donnie, not Fred just yet. Give me a moment. I'm gonna explain to you why that makes more sense to me in the long run. So I'm gonna use Liquidation on the Sandaconda. And then the Pyro Ball on Duraludon. Stone Edge. Oh, you fucking suck, you know that? Liquidate that Sandaconda! That Sandaconda is way too tough. And I don't like that. Another Glare. I fucking hate that. But I need to take that Sandaconda out. I don't care. That thing needs to go. So that should be normal damage, but still good damage. Ooh, that was actually pretty good damage. And the burn, which is something we love to see. Kira, I'm sad that you went down right now, because that sucks. Hurt by the sandstorm, by the fire. I'm gonna... The fact that it's faster than you is upsetting. I'm gonna send out Pi. Okay. I'm not at a point where I can G-Max again, Dynamax again, can I? I cannot. So I'm gonna liquidate the thing, and there's no way that you're gonna be faster than the Duraludon, but Let's see. Protect. You suck so much, you scaredy little cat. Breaking swipe. I know that you can survive one of those pies, so we're gonna be good. We're still gonna be good. My attack falls. I'm using special attack for... Fuck's sake, game! Why do you hate me so much right now? The game's like, ah no, this is the last big gym battle. We're gonna have to be a dick about that one. Let's go, Dracometia, and please don't miss again. Everything that's 90%, like a 90 hit chance, the game's like, you're not gonna hit anything. The sandstorm makes it too obscure. And that's really upsetting because that's not how that works, game. That is not how that works. Thank you. Bye, Duraludon. Finally. Obnoxious and annoying. It also kind of looks like the throat sprays. Liquidate that snake. There you go. Took out your Duraludon. That was your G-Max Pokemon, so I'm feeling good about taking out your last Pokemon that you have. Also, good job, Hi. You deserved that a lot at 50. Oh, that was it? Oh, I thought you had another one. I might have lost, but I still look good. Maybe I should snap a quick selfie. I think you filmed the whole thing, buddy. That was an annoying battle. In the aftermath of the furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed as when the sky clears after a storm. What can I possibly say? Calling myself Leon's rival? Seems I'd grown quite conceited for someone who can't even claim the title of champion. Overconfident in both myself and my team. I give you what you want, Ben. The proof of your victory. The Dragon Badge. You are huge. And there we go. Fully forged metal. You've collected all of the gym badges from the Galar region. Now, win your way through the semifinals and finals for your chance to challenge Leon. You must. You owe us that much at least for beating us in battle here today. It sucked, but I did it. The kids might be choking on something. Gonna be fine. You've collected all of the gym badges. At last it's time for the Champion Cup. I look forward to seeing how you all do in battle. Hey, Lynn. Oh, it's Raihan. What is it? Sorry to hold you up, but there was something I forgot. First off, as a sign of my respect, here, GM99. It contains the move Breaking Swipe. Kind of figured that, but thanks. Also lowers the attack stat. And secondly, here's the Dragon type Shin uniform. The mark of true strength. Thank you. Number 528, Challenger Lin. Completed the gym challenge. Still, if you can figure out what that number is in reference to, good luck. Good on you, kid. Now, prove your strength to the whole region at the Champion Cup. Ryan, I'm here to see just how good you are. There you are, Leon's little brother. Don't worry, I'll give you a battle that make you want to quit the gym challenge altogether. I've tried out lots of different strategies and I've made up my mind about how I want to battle. I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna beat you, and Lin, and even Lee. I'll be seeing you, Lin. Let's have another epic battle someday. If you're feeling up to it, you might want to go train hard in the wild area. Let's see if I'm feeling up to it. You okay there, kids? Was watching on the telly. What a match. They're having a good chuckle about that. Well then, all 8 gym badges finally gotten. Hey there, Len! You gave Ryan a good thrashing, and that means you've completed the gym challenge. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. I really wish we could go celebrate, but I think there are some things we should talk about. Okay. What is it? That light that covered Hammerlock. It was just like the darkest day, where it said that giant Pokémon went on a rampage and almost destroyed the entire Galar region. It certainly seems to be that way, my dear. As you know, we Dynamax our Pokémon today using the energy from wishing stars that have fallen to us. But we still don't know how to fully control the energy behind Dynamaxing. Know how the two heroes managed to do so. I think I just said GNO, which is weird. In fact, we're not even really sure who or what the two heroes actually were. The legendary sword and shield. Sonia, my dear, my lab coat is yours now. Are you sure, Gran? I still haven't finished the work you assigned me. Think of this as something to help you finish that work. Dr. Sonia. Professor Sonia, actually. Professor Sonia, since that is what I actually said. Yeah. The two heroes that protected the Galar region from the darkest day, and the legend of the sword and shield you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all. I know, Gran. I'll do what I can. You or Hop could be the one to take down Leon, and I don't want to miss that. Not to worry, you can count on me to take care of everything. You just focus on getting to Winden. Go on, head to the station, or you miss your train. I somehow don't think that I would miss my train. Also, really important also, Pet, it was beautiful to have you on this momentous occasion. It's time to take something else into the party. And I only have 2 more Pokemon from this region that have yet to evolve. Let's take Cuphead and make him to whatever Elder Cattle was called. Next time, Winden. Everyone kinda corrals me into the same area, which I guess is good to bring you to where you need to be in case you forgot where the train station is. And here you also make sure that you don't run any further. Thank you so much for all of that. Something tells me either I'm gonna have to talk. Wait up, Lynn, I'm coming too! I had Ryan beat in no time. Once I got my head on straight and stopped doubting every decision I made, that is. That was fast. That was unreasonably fast. And you never stopped nattering on throughout the entire battle. You're pretty different from the champion in that. And that's probably also the way he won, because he annoyed Ryan so much with his constant blabbering that he couldn't focus on the fight. But your strength is genuine. It's proven by the rank badge you won from me. You came at me with all the force of a raging storm, and even I was blown away. Listen up, you two. Battle your way through the Champion Cup tournament to face Leon. One of you ought to. I reckon I'm still the favorite to win, but I'm up against my true rival, Lynn. So I'll wring out every last thing I learned during my battle with you, Ryan, to beat her. So get a move on, Lynn. The trains are waiting. Nice seeing us off, Ryan. And back onto the train we go. What are we looking at this time? It's a cute thing to actually see that the same way like when we started the journey. We're finally headed for Winden. There are a lot of... I want to check out them. There's the big tower and the monorail and Winden Stadium where the whole of Gala, no, the whole world is gonna be watching us. I'm excited. You get it, right? You and me are gonna make a match there, the greatest match that ever was. We're gonna make it an okay match. That's one thing I'm gonna guarantee. We're gonna make it an okay match. Hey there, buddy. I wonder what scenery would appear if all the snow on Route 10 would melt away. A devastating one. Oh, actually, we might not really get to train up. Because... So this is Route 10. It's like a wall made out of snow. Bet there'll be Ice-type Pokemon crawling out of the woodwork in a place like this. Come on, Lynn. Reckon we'll be able to train ourselves up to new heights here before the Champion Cup starts? I believe in myself and the Pokemon on my team, and I know we'll get loads stronger. Sorry. So I'm off. See you, mate. I think we're actually gonna have a final party member here finally, because I forgot that that is what's going to happen. And it's not this cute little teddy bears. It might be. Okay, so after a good few tries, I couldn't find it in here, so we're just gonna move forward a little bit and see that if maybe we run into it down the line. I'm gonna, however, switch around my party a little bit in order of how we got them now, because my team is in a surprisingly even state of level. And since we're gonna probably fight some Ice-type Pokemon here up front is probably a good choice. Do you have any injured Pokemon? I'm a doctor, which means I will injure them now. Ooh, good level up for Donnie. There was more choose than anything else, but whatever. What's this? What's this? My Pokemon ended up injured. You're a doctor and yet you still tried to battle me. I'd say you're the idiot there, not I am. So let's see, maybe down here is not just yet where I need to be with Route 10. We're gonna figure that out. Hi bud. Only do what you can. Taking risks while mountain climbing is dangerous. That's absolutely correct. Don't overdo it. Ooh, good level up there for Gira. Really good level up for Gira. Love the foreign attack. And you won't be able to beat a strong opponent without pushing the limits of what's possible. So, push your limits a little bit, but in an acceptable range. So basically you just told me two different things. And each one of them more upsetting than the other. Yeah, you get the Hyper Potion. So far so okay. Okay, there's... Is here? Well, the answer is still no. Ooh, bigger bomber snow. Whoop, 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 whoop. Am I just not yet on route... That's not what I wanted to do. Am I just not yet on route 10? Is that the thing? No, I am. So, why is it impossible for me to find that thing? I'm gonna take a look further up front and then I'm gonna try my luck again. But first, we fight you. I get more nervous about battles than work. Ooh, 2 level ups. Fred, special attack, beautiful. And Cuphead, loads of ones. When I do business, I'm called a businessman. So when I battle, should I be called a battleman? No. No, you shouldn't. Gimme the penguin, for crying out loud game. There we finally go. This took forever. I don't know why people do this to themselves. Like, trying to hunt for Pokemon or shinies in general feels like it's just torture on yourself. I don't have a quick ball, so I'm just gonna double kick you and hope that you don't die with the second kick, because the first one should be caught by your head. And the second one should be able to help me out catch you. But this is just tedious. This is a lot of busy work, just running around and not really getting anywhere in any amount of time. And that's, I don't understand why people do this. Because I love doing this for games like Monster Hunter, where even though I'm trying to get one specific thing and I'm not getting that and I'm gonna have to fight the monster over and over again. I accidentally did double kick. If I take the thing out, I'm not gonna take it into the party. It's dead to me. I messed it up myself. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So, you know what? Because that is incredibly tough and hard, Cuphead's gonna be in the party now. Everybody say hi to Cuphead. Or do we take Mac into the party? But this is not fun. Where in other games I have fun trying to get through everything. Actually, maybe we take Mac. I actually like Mac a little bit more than Cuphead. But I don't have a ghost. And I have Pokemon that have fighting type moves. I don't have Pokemon that have ghost type moves. What do you have? Protect, Sucker Punch, Aromatherapy, and Giga Drain. You don't have any good moves at the moment, is also the thing. Are we gonna take Phalanx, because they're also fun? I have no idea what I want to do, because this was incredibly dumb and stupid, and me taking it out was even dumber and even stupider, and I'm not happy about that. What level is Burb? 39. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. We're gonna take Mac into the party. Sorry, Cuphead. I'm just not gonna try this again. This took forever because it has a 2% chance of finding it here randomly. There's other spots where it probably have a better chance. I do not care. If I'm gonna be totally honest, I do not care. That was a Pokemon that I was just thinking about having in the party. It wasn't set in stone for me, and after that whole ordeal, nah, definitely not. Tell it to me, Postman. The Post! I wonder how long we can keep on carrying letters like this. Forever? Level up for Pie. Nice. And there we go. Goodbye, Harper. I lost. When I think about it, I didn't want it to ever end. So you just didn't want to complete your job, huh? I get it. Hi, sorry, I was not ready for that. Do you know the old legend that says that Gala is doomed if Corvic Knight ever disappear? Hopefully nobody brings a Tinkerton over here then. That'd be bad for Gala. Ooh, level up for Donnie. Beautiful. Extra beautiful, actually. Little Mac. And the level up is not so good. And Kira. Beautiful. My eye burns. Why? What the crap happened there? I actually don't know much about the old Corvic Knight legend. Again, if Tinkerton appears, then it would be bad for Gala, is all I'm saying. Ah, it's evolving. Beautiful. Why am I burning? Ah, I think I'm better. I can see you in beautiful 3D. And now we have grab locked. Now it's Big Mac. Ah, beautiful.
Grab locked. The Jujutsu Pokémon. Searching for an opponent to test its skills against, it emerges onto land. Once the battle is over, it returns to the sea, despite that it doesn't have a water type. Strange.
Yep, it is weird that it doesn't have a water type. For some odd reason. Well, ooh, what do you want to learn? Octolock. Let me know what it does and we can talk about it. The user locks the target in and prevents it from fleeing. This move also lowers the target's defense and special defense every turn? Holy crap. And all other attack becomes more powerful the less HP the user has. Okay, Taunt, we know what Taunt does. Submission. If the target recklessly dives into the ground, this may also damage the user. And Bulk Up. Over Bulk Up, we're gonna take that. That sounds amazing. You can't run away? You're getting weaker every turn. Now you just need to survive long enough. So, we have that finally. There's nothing here. But there is technically something here that I would love to catch, but that was a little bit too annoying to find, so I'm not gonna do that. Give me that. Bottle of PP. Do I need to cook something again? I could cook something again. Gira is actually pretty hurt. The spicy bone curry. You threw bones in the curry. That's your mouth? It's surprisingly good. That's your mouth? I nearly burned it and I spilled it out the whole time. I'm surprised that it was good. Well, everyone got a little bit of experience and we're on a move forward. Next trainer. Hello, buddy. There's a lot of trainers apparently coming up. Pokemon trainer. What should I do? I don't really want to battle. Then don't. I'm not forcing you to. Ooh, level up for Fred. Beautiful. Love to see it. Ooh, so close for the rest, but Sin. Beautiful 3s. Love to see that. I think I got mixed up somewhere around my first Pokemon. You only have 2 Pokemon, buddy. How did you mess that up? Just asking for a friend. Also, the moveset that Mac has right now is a little bit problematic because Mac has one move that deals damage to itself and one move that only gets stronger the less HP it has. It doesn't really have any moves that are what I would call really good in that case. Big? Nah. We don't need that rock slide, we don't need that. Let's see, steel wing? Nobody here has wings. Obviously that's not gonna work for anyone. Beat up. Swift revenge. Brick break would make more sense for stuff. I'm gonna give you brick break because that also goes through like the screen moves, which we may run into. We do that over reversal because reversal really sucked a lot, not gonna lie. Reversal sucked a lot. We have brick break. Anything else interesting that you can learn? Payback, Venus shock. I'm still surprised that Sin isn't able to learn it. It's able to learn Hex though for some reason. Retaliate. Would make sense. Brutal swing. Everything in its vicinity, maybe. Focus energy can be learned by Fred and Gira. Well, we have one better move. I think we're okay. We're gonna go up the ramp and that's going to be it then for today. The way you carry yourself. You are something. Thanks to beautiful level ups. Some nice attack there for grab locked from Mac. And Pi gets the 2s, but still the HP is good. Well then. Oh, your Pokemon are simply marvelous. Today seems to be the day of me not hitting anything because that D-bag had a grab locked and I couldn't hit the broadside of that thing for some reason. Which, as you can guess, caused some problems for me. So not only Raihan but also that rando right here caused just randomly problems for me because today I can't hit anything. Are you the last ones on the way? I don't know, but it's gonna be a double pedal anyway. Ah, sure. These two should be fine. Hi there. It's been a while. I'm glad we couldn't meet up again. Let's see how strong you've gotten. I mean, I beat Raihan. Great Pokemon trainers really shine with something special when they are on camera. Sorry. No, level up for Donnie. Yeah. Gotta level up. Nice. Yeah, okay. Oh, level up for Mac. Beautiful. Everything in this area just takes forever. I'm gonna do this over submission. Because of the stupid hail. And then running into stupid situations, like this fight right here was also a dumb one. This takes forever. What strength? I'm at a loss for words. Nice work, everyone. I lost, but it's alright. I was able to assess your strength. Thank you. Well, with that, up there we have the preview of what's to come. I hope you're looking forward to that because I certainly am. See you next time. Bye.